Yo, yo. Okay, back, guys. What's up? Sorry about taking a little bit to get home. You already know what's going on. We had to get these charts ready for y'all. Um, good morning, good evening, everybody that's on here. So we're gonna be doing stuff a little bit differently. I'm gonna start actually doing these on YouTube like this, so you guys can actually check out my YouTube for the content that I post. And let me load these charts up for you guys. I marked up some really nice opportunities for everybody here today. So, like I said, let me get this really quick. Excuse me for being late on time, like I said. So, I'm going to start off with the dollar like always, right? Let's hop on the Forex Factory as well. And then, real quick, just to put you guys on to my new YouTube channel, right? I changed it from Ruben the Forex God to now we're actually on another one. We're actually on Ruben Really Trades. So if you put Ruben Really Trades, right? One word, Ruben Really Trade. One word is Really Trades. Ruben is by itself. You'll be able to check it out, and y'all will be able to see that a young bull is going live right now. Straight, bro. So hopping out to the charts, guys, let's get started. So with the DXY, something very important that I've actually been checking out and that I've been peeping is the actual fact that the dollar is at a major reversal zone right now. So we are currently looking at price rejecting at 97.4, which is what I have on my, 97.5. So checking this out and looking, right, guys, what I want to see for the dollar pairs is I want to see the sell in UJ and I want to see the sell in UCAD, right? Other pairs that are opposite, I want to see the buy in a lot of pairs. So we'll actually get to some of those pairs later in this actual bust down. But for the moment, guys, like I was saying, we are going to check out this sell opportunity for USD based pairs. So let me just move this out a little bit, clean this up for you guys, and then we will keep this thing going. Cool. So, all right, this is that. Now, checking out Forex Factory, one thing we'll be able to check out is we'll be able to check out, we see that today. So today's Tuesday. So tomorrow in the morning, we have USD news at 6:30. This is actually Eastern time. So make sure you guys just remember -2 hours on my screen. I'm in Mountain time right now. So excuse me. This is for Eastern time, but for everybody in Mountain, take away 2 hours from what you see on the screen. So 6:30 in the morning, we have USD news, right, all the way through 8 in the morning. And then we even see we have Federal Chairman Powell speaks later. So this is something that's very important. A lot of the times they actually talk about very important news articles that you guys are able to check out. And once again, a quick website to go to for all of this right here is the actual federalreserve.gov. So checking this out, one thing we could see, okay, my bad about this. Let me actually go to Google. When you don't go to Google, stuff doesn't get done. Google. Okay. Wow, I don't even know what's going on. Excuse me, guys. This is a mess right now. So Federal Reserve, simple Google search, right, will take you to the website I wanted to take you to, which was federalreserve.gov. So this right here, guys, this is going to be very, very important. Literally, they tell you guys about interest rates. They tell you about prices being raised and lowered and everything like that. My screen. That cool. threw that up in the comments. So yeah, guys, checking out stuff like this now. Monetary policy is going to be very important. News and events, all of this right here, you guys could definitely go through here and you guys can check out everything. So continuing to get this thing pushing, guys. Going back to our actual charts, we are going to be looking at UCAD next. So with that, as soon as my chart loads, we'll get going to the next one. Okay, bet. Aaron, I see you. Daniel, I see you. Fabian, I see you, bro. This is kind of lit, man. Kind of like having a live call. Also, guys, this is going to be pre-recorded. Well, this is recorded right now. So the moment that this thing is done, you'll be able to go to my YouTube at Ruben Really Trades. And then you guys will be able to check it out. Do not go to Ruben the Forex God no more. That one is old YouTube. I just kind of didn't like it because of the whole God name. I got to put in a lot of work before I can call myself that. Sean FX Lee made 400K in a month, and I've barely made like 5K. So, right, with USDCAD, checking this out. Let me get this full screen for you guys. Move all these little boxes out the way. But so with this little paragraph is exactly what I want to have happen. So for the longest time, guys, past couple months, I've been saying I want to see USDCAD go up to 1.33. And so it finally has. So one thing that's very important to check out is right here, right? We can see we have what looks like an M formation popping up. But one thing that's very important to check out and remember for UCAD is if we go back just a little bit, guys, we actually get all of this price zone right here where price actually went up past 113.3. So the one thing I will tell you guys as far as trade setup opportunities go, a possible sell that I would take. So let's just check out over here. This last little highest point. So right here, I'm just gonna mark up really quickly just what happened in the past. And then remember, guys, this is not what this is just back testing purely. You know, a lot of times you need to do this as traders just so you can understand the possibility a trade has to continue going up. Because as traders, right, guys, our job is not to sit here and try to pinpoint when the market's going to reverse. All our job is just simply understanding, you know, is this thing done in its move, right? That's why we understand higher highs and lower lows and stuff like that. We understand trend directions, and we utilize all of those tools to help give us an understanding of what the pair is doing. Once again, we are not predicting, we are just reacting. Once you guys understand that and you guys start learning how to trade like that, I promise you, you'll go from being a rookie trader to actually being a trader that's good. So we have price right there, right? 1335, 1335. And so this is a distance of 50 pips right here, guys. So look, boom, boom, 50 pips. I'm skipping out the last two zeros. So the, you know, the next digit is a pip and then the pip bet, that's what I'm skipping right now. But so we have those two prices. Now let me make this 1135 a little bit smaller. And the next thing that we also have is we have a price point which is also a little bit higher than 1.335. So we also have this top wick, which put it a little bit underneath the wick. So we got that right there. And we can say 1138. So this is a cool 30 pips above 1.33.0. So checking this out, guys, right? Me saying that I wanted to see price get to 1.33, like that number right there, that does not mean I was going to sell it at that point. What that means is that now, because it hit 1.33, right? If we go back just a little bit, because price actually came up to here at 1.33, one thing that I am looking for now is how high it could go up before we actually go for the sell. So right here, 1.33 is where price is currently at. 1.335 is where I would like to see a sell. So anywhere in 1.335, you know, even if we had a little 10 pip box that we drew from 1135 to 1134, right? 35 to 1134. This right here is going to be, there we go. This box is going to be something that we can use over here for a potential sell limit. So taking this off right here, the stop loss was for an old trade. So sell limit at 1.334, excuse me, through 1.335. This right here is exactly what I feel like is going to happen tonight. So I am checking for this move, right, guys? Now, if price does not hit this box anywhere in here, right, from the trade to right here, 1.33 all the way up, the extra 40 pips, anywhere in there, guys, is a kill zone. You could sell it whenever you want. But just understand, guys, price might try to come up because we have to check out what this pair is doing. And even checking this out, guys, we got higher, low, higher, low, higher lows, still got higher lows. We got more higher lows. And if we even check out like higher high, higher high, and then if you look, this wick was higher than the last one. So by definition, guys, we still have the uptrend, right? I know that's kind of ugly with my drawing, but you guys do not need to be good drawers to make money in Forex. As long as you understand what's going on, it's lit. So this is a trade that I have for UCAD, right? Something like this, 1.334, 335. Now TPs is going to be over here. So I'll just write this like this in green. TP1 at, and then it's just going to be my key level is going to be the first TP. So boom, we got this one. And then let me clone this, make the second one. The second TP is going to be a one you could hold out a little bit longer than TP1. Now, the specific length of what it actually does, how far it goes down, you know, we'll see what's up with that. But so this is what we got for UCAD. So once again, guys, you know, you'll be able to come back through to this video and actually get all of these coordinates and stuff. If you're not writing them down, or if you're not taking screenshots or whatever, you know, you could do whatever right now at the moment in time. But I'm not going to be dropping my Telegram charts no more. I'm going to be switching it up a little bit for what I'm posting in my other Telegram group. You know, you guys will be involved, and everybody I'll keep in touch with the next couple of days as we start figuring out what we're going to be transitioning to in that Telegram. So moving on to UJ. Let me get this full screen. Let me get this pretty for you guys real quick before I start talking. So with UJ, right, guys, one thing that I've seen and that we've all seen is, look, every time price was around our line of 114, price got ready for the sell, right? So what do we think is going to happen this third time? A sell. Good job, guys. You're lit. But anyways, so checking out this box right here, right? We can see we had wicks that barely came into it. We didn't have any wicks on this side, and we had this one spike that happened all the way up here. So from our box to the very, very top of that trade, pretty sure that's a cool 50 pips. Well, that's actually 30 pips. So, right, 30 pips. There we go. So you guys see the 30, that's 30 pips. So our sell limit, right, anywhere around here, if you take a sell at 111.4, 1114.1, excuse me, you're going to have 40 pips stop loss. if you take a sell at 114.2, it'll be a 30 pip stop loss. But with this right here, you know, I do feel like this is an accurate sell zone. Even if we just looked back at other times prices at 114, we can see that, look, see, there was a lot of sells. You know, price spiked up really high right here, but I doubt that's going to happen. Another example, you guys see all around 114 more or less was a pivotal point other than this right here, but we'll talk about that another time. This pair is looking like it's going to make its move to actually turn into the sell, because we've had a buy for a consistent amount of time now. But like I said, guys, anywhere after 114.14, excuse me, 114.1 or 114.2, that is definitely where I'm looking to sell this pair at tonight, guys. Other than that, you know, just hold out, keep looking. Definitely look and wait for news tomorrow. That's gonna be something very important that plays out for this pair. I'm probably not going to be selling this until tomorrow anyways. This pair does not even look close to being ready. Even just to reiterate on that fact of why I don't think it's ready. Literally, we got a higher low, and this thing is still pushing up right here. It is still pushing up. So because of that, like I said, guys, I am waiting for my sell zone at 114. TP for the sell zone would be 113.35. So I'm looking for a cool 80 to 90 pips on this sell, depending on where you are jumping in at. If we jump in at the top of our box, right, to 113.3, that's a cool 86 pips. If we hop down to even our 113.67, that's a cool 30 pips. So probably just write that out here. You know, TP goal around 113.67. Boom. So that's that right there for the first one. So we have that. Now hopping out to the next one, EURUSD. Looking at this, what I want to see is I want to see a retracement, and then I want to see the actual sell situation actually set up. So checking this out, guys, last Tuesday, you know, I gave you guys this sell limit, and let's check out how much it actually did, right? So if we check it out, guys, we caught a cool 146 pips. Now, I don't know if anybody took the trade with me, but I know a couple people like my boy Tyler. He made a good little bit of money. My boy York, he made some good money off of it too. But like I said, guys, 146 pips. It literally played perfect into our trades, 100,000%, guys. If you look, we've been had this box marked up. You guys know it's the truth. On the second sell limit, you know, we almost even had it hit off of the retracement right here. You see, we almost had that box hit and then the down move. But, you know, it's all good if you missed it, guys. I feel like this pair, anywhere in between 1,300 and 1,3250, right? Cool little 25 pip box, right? Anywhere in here, I feel like price is going to come up and then it's going to sell. So I'm looking for a sell limit, guys, around our price right here, 1.13250. I don't think price is going to hit it, but it's going to be around it. And then, not bad about that. So checking this out, right, from 12350, even up to where the top of, I will put my stop loss. It's a cool 30 pips. If you want a 50 pip stop loss, you're going to be really safe on this trade. 50 pips will protect you from a lot, but at the end of the day, if you have to take a trade that could possibly go negative 50 pips, you were probably entering at the wrong time. So, you know, I would have a stop loss of 30 pips on this trade, for example. And then, you know, if it hit my 30 pips, I would just look for another re-entry. That's how that goes. So EU, I'm looking for the sell, for the buy right now, and then I'm looking for the sell later. That's just even checking out this pair, even looking at it from what it's been doing trend wise. You know, this pair is making its, you know, it's higher, it's lower lows, right? And then it's making its lower highs. So I know it's kind of a little hard to see, but we can see that we have the channel right here. And so I definitely do want to see price bottom out anywhere between these two white lines and then down here. So that's what I got for EU. Now just zooming back in so y'all could see this a little bit better. I do have this thing falling another probably about 60 pips for the sell. Yeah, so cool. See, another 40 to 60 pips. These are TPs right here. So boom, boom. These are TPs for the sell. As far as anything else goes, I don't really know too well what the sell limit would be. But like I was saying, guys, I'm definitely looking for around 1.13250 for the sell. So you guys could place that pending in whenever you guys want or whatever. Like I said, you guys can check out this video after I'm done talking live, and then it'll be there. So you guys can check that out. Moving on to AU, what's next? AU is going to be kind of the same thing like I saw on EU. I do want to see this up move, right? I want to see this up move to our 0.726 or to my 0.236, which is 0.727. So anywhere around there, you know, just because of the simple fact that we see multiple price rejections at this point. Let me just zoom in real quick for you guys so we can check this out. Bet. Okay, cool. So right here, let me just make this to where our 0.236 is showing. Cool. So, all right, bet 0.236, right, guys? If we check this out, right here, we see rejections to the wicks. Right here, we see rejections to the wicks, right? Right here, we have rejection to price. And right here, we have rejection to price. And that wasn't even counting the whole level 0.726 that we have. So we can see that there's multiple spots that actually rejected price going there. So, you know, I want to see the buy and then the sell at 0.727 just because of the simple fact that, you know, we have multiple rejections. But one thing that could possibly happen that we need to keep our eye on is we could even see price try to retest around here at our 0.382 as well. So checking this out, right? I'm going to put, just like how I did on last week's EU or 2 weeks ago EU, I'm going to put two possible sells. So we have a sell limit right here at our 382. And then we're also about to have our sell at our 236, which is right here. So let me write this out for y'all. Possible sell limits. Cool. So we got this right here, guys. Like I said, possible sell limits right here at this price zone. So TPs is going to be in our boxes right here and also right here. So our 717 to 718 could be a TP as well as this other box. Let me see what price this is. 7202. 0.7200 through 0.382. 7 to 200. So cool little 20 pip box once again. This is TP1 and TP2 that I'm looking at for price. So right here, you know, I'm just gonna put a green TP next to them so y'all can see that. TP1 and bet TP2. Cool. So looking at this trade, right? Once again, we have a potential of 80 to 100 pips on here. If you take the second sell limit at the 0.236, you're looking at probably like 60 to 80 pips instead. So I definitely do want to see this sell setup, guys. You know, I'm looking for the 382 sell a lot more than I would the 236, just because I feel like with that one, there will be literally no drawdown other than maybe less than 5 pips. Y'all know me, I don't ever give trades out with drawdown anyways. So we're trying to take the best trades possible. Now, looking at this, looking at GU. So last week, you know, I called out the sell, right? Gave out a cool, I think it was like 120 pips on the GU sell. But I don't trade GU, so I don't count those pips being caught. With this pair right here, what I want to actually see for GU is, you know, GU's looking like it's made its bottom, right? We have right here, and then it looks like it's found support right here at R1. So one thing we have to do now is we need to zoom out and we need to check out what price has been doing lately. So we can see, let's take away all this. So look, we can see that price has been kind of, and it was going from the downtrend to now it's really found its support. And I'm honestly looking for the breakout. So I'm looking for the up move in GU just because of how many times it's literally touched a base already. We can check it out 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. So, I mean, it hit it for the 4th time. So, you know, it's going to be busting. So I'm looking for the buy in GU. Coming back to this chart to actually check it out, you know, we can see that it's looking like it's making up moves right now. So I am definitely looking for the up move to at least right here. Now let me write this price down for you guys. Oh, okay. That's actually a fib level. So I'm looking for price to hit our 0.707 before it probably, you know, makes a retracement and then continues on its way up. But I am looking for the up move on this pair. So this right here, you know, I'm not going to mark up GBPUSD too much. I'll release an official markup on it later. I don't really like looking at GBPUSD, but I know there's people on here who do like it. So for the moment, guys, like I said, I'm looking for the buy out of where price is at right now. Now this buy is probably going to be a cool 100 pip buy just because GBP pairs move crazy. But other than this, guys, I was going to say we're about at our time limit of the 30 minutes. Thank you guys so much for hopping on here. Once again, guys, literally it's as simple as going to YouTube, typing in Ruben Really Trades. Really Trades is one word. You click on it, you're gonna find me, and then this video is gonna be uploaded as soon as I'm done talking. So thank you guys for hopping on here. I love y'all. Salute, and you know, keep getting your friends to plug on, bro. We out here making these money moves, and everything is getting very, very easy, guys. Let's keep working. 2019 is right around the corner. But oh, gold.